Hi, I'm Akiva Goldman. I'm the director of Goldman Associates. So nice to see you this morning, and I'm very pleased to tell you that we have selected you as the winner of our divorce giveaway.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome, and I'll tell you why we did it. We got a lot of applicants from a lot of different places, and they have a lot of different stories, and they come from different walks of life. The reason why I selected you, and I go through all these applications myself, reading them, one story after another, but yours was of interest to me because it appears that you're a person who's really been trying to get divorced for over 20 years and actually thought that you were divorced at some point in time.
Yes, until the beginning of this year, I thought I was divorced.
And it turned out that you did what you would, but your husband apparently never followed through, never filed the papers, never got the judgment of divorce. And here you are believing that you are divorced when in fact you're still married. And it's dangerous too, because if you think you're divorced, a situation can arise where somebody remarries because they think they're able to do so, and then they're not able to do so, and that becomes a big mismarriage. And then if someone dies, they think they're an inheriting spouse, but they're not a surviving spouse because they were never legally married. So there's all sorts of implications involved in your kind of relationship. So it seemed to us that that's something we need to help you out for, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
I appreciate that. It seemed like it should be a law against somebody that leading you on thinking you're divorced and stuff, because I don't know, I have 3 children and 4 grandchildren and 3 great-grandchildren, and
Wow.
When I leave here, I'm thinking everything is going to him, but it would go to my husband.
That's right.
Which I
He would inherit you as a surviving spouse in the event that you died tomorrow because you're still married. So that's not a good situation. Now, your children are grown already, but nonetheless, it's a situation where we really need to help you out. So let me tell you how it works, though. The first thing that's going to happen is we're going to send you, in order to qualify for a divorce giveaway, we're going to send you a couple documents. There's a divorce giveaway agreement. There's also, since we're doing this on a pro bono basis, meaning it's a giveaway, so it's free, there are 2 documents that we'll need you to sign regarding the limitations of that. So when a person is the beneficiary of this kind of thing, we send you those documents. You fill them out and sign them, send them back, and then we send you the standard stuff that we have that we need to fill out whenever we do a divorce. And even if you were, and that would be the same documents you would fill out, even if you paid $10,000 for your divorce, that would be the same thing. We're going to give you that stuff so that you fill it out. And then the firm will take the responsibility of filing your papers, serving your soon to be ex, getting all everything together and getting all the documents done, appearing before the court, and seeing to it that at the end of the day, you are actually divorced with a paper in your hand signed by a judge that says that you are divorced and Sabrina White can go about her business on her own. And that is what we're going to give to you as the winner of our divorce giveaway.
Oh, I appreciate you guys. I really do.
Absolutely. We're a pleasure to do it.
I'm just so excited about this. I don't know.
Can I ask you a question, Sabrina? Did you hear about our divorce giveaway the last time we did it?
No.
Okay.
You guys just sent an email.
You got my email. Okay, we do this. We do this periodically. We did it probably about 6 or 7 months ago, and there was another winner. But we do this because we strongly believe, as the culture of our firm, that it's important to give back to the community that has been so kind to us over these many years, and that's why we do it.
I've always heard.
That's excellent.
I've always heard of Goldman. Yeah.
Well, good. So I'm glad that in your life, we're able to make a positive effect on you. Now, when you found out that you were going to get divorced, was it a situation that you still needed to get divorced? Were you in position to do it yourself, or the financial resources weren't available to you?
They weren't available. My financial resources wasn't available. I'm on a disability. I had my aorta had came apart, so I had to stop working. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so I got a hurricane.
you have a heart condition, and all the more reason why it makes us feel good to help someone like you out. We got a lot of applications, but as I go through them, I read one by one, and it's a needle in a haystack. 9 out of 10 of them are really, you don't get the sense that they're really deserving, or all they
Yeah.
can do is, sort of, dump on their ex-wife or ex-husband without really giving us the sense that, of all the people we want to help, we want somebody who we feel is really deserving and really just doing it for themselves, as a good faith person, a person who we feel is really deserving of just, a hand from us. And we're happy to do that. And when I read your application, I saw you've been trying to do this for so many years. I thought to myself, you know what, we got to help this lady out. So we're going to do that for you. We're going to send out the information. Very important for you, especially because you have a heart condition, you've got some things going on in your life. We want to do this sooner rather than later. So what you should do is, when we send you these documents and my staff reaches out to you, please get them back to us as soon as possible, because we don't want to have undue delays. You waited long enough, and we're going to do this for you in a timely manner so we can get it done. Okay?
May I ask you one thing? Can
Sure.
he contest it after all these years?
He can, but in the state of Michigan, the law, we're basically a no-fault divorce state, which simply means that you're entitled to a divorce whether or not he contests it. So he can't come and say, well, I don't want a divorce. We're a no-fault state. That means you're entitled to a divorce just for the asking. Frankly, you thought you were divorced. So in this circumstance, there's really nothing he can do. He can file an answer, he can try to delay things, but at the end of the day, there aren't any children that we got to fight about. You guys have lived your own lives for a while believing that you were divorced. There's really nothing for him to contest, and there's nothing to divide in that way. What we can do is get you your freedom, and there ain't no contesting that.
Oh, thank you.
Excellent.
Yeah, because this was a surprise on top of the COVID, on top of other stuff that's happening in my life. This was a surprise, knowing that I'm still married to this man. He done lived his life, and I lived mine, hopefully longer. It was just a surprise that he wasn't.
Well,
that he lied all these years. Yep, I haven't seen him. I haven't talked to him.
do you know where he is though, right?
Yep.
Because we're ultimately
Yeah, I know where he lives.
Yeah, we're gonna have to serve him and all that, and we'll take care of that. But it is a surprise. It's the kind of surprise nobody ever wants to get. But it's the kind of thing that you found out about it. You're in position to take care of it now with the assistance of the firm, and we're going to make sure that happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the office begin to initiate this process. If you get email or a call from Goldman Associates, like I said, please respond, because that's us trying to help you.
Yep.